Big time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if we find a way to win. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Missouri's offense will get the first crack at it here. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off at defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an up.
There he goes! And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And why waste any time? Get right to it. The offense with a big play right out of the gate.
And sending a clear message, Reese, they are going to take shots. They've got playmakers. They've got dudes that can get downfield and locate the football. I love the attitude right out of the gate.
Blasted as he lets it go. That's caught. It's Hoffman.
They
make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets rid of it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's talk a little bit about Missouri. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now is not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for the end zone. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. The Tigers offense has its first opportunity of... And when these two guys are in sync the way they... They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. They've got a first down here to open the period. Here comes the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. And I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Missouri gets to the line quickly. Williams looking for a man. Bagged out of the air. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to throw again. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Tiger. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, right through his fingers, he muffed it. LSU will... Quick handoff. Hard running there. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4-yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect. They keep the drive going.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Williams will pass. Gets it out quickly.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Let's go.
Looking downfield very late in the half. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Caught close to the marker. It's Robinson. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if...
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Tegan, what are you doing? You fan?
Good job.
Sends it back in motion. Williams looking for a man. Just trying to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that
ice cream right now. It's 10 o'clock. You just had breakfast and you had a lollipop.
That's why the ball falls in.
Oh, Mama.
You don't have ice cream for breakfast. It's not a thing.
So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Complete to the right.
What are you on, baby?
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. On the move at the 30. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Missouri has it ready to go with another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
2nd down coming up. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tiger.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick up. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Now the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Fires to the wideout. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. So Missouri will have to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He'll call for the fair catch here.
You turn the light on?
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the deep. Great place to start for this offense.
Don't break it.
And you want that clock to run.
No, nothing in my head. Put it on the side.
Nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense uses
It's not. I need to charge it.
Get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Fakes the grab. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
You can get here.
They're down to the 20. 1st and 10.
What did I just say? Put it on the table.
Will pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls
what we're talking about, listening.
incomplete.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
Yeah.
Quickly complete. Touchdown, Missouri! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Salt enter wound.
Get that after now.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Back to the ground game on the left. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
Just inside the 30 at the 29. It's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Now on 2nd down. Might be calling a hot route. Even with this lead, they'll throw again. Throws toward the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man.
Well, you keep trying to get through this way. All the stuff's over here. What are you trying to do?